going to show you how to convince anyone to buy your product or service without pressure using Belfort's law of neediness. This directly allowed me to do 40K months, and I learned this exact strategy through his $10,000 straight line persuasion program. You have to understand that everyone has a frequency. So let's say there's a scale and there's a frequency of people's energy. And everyone knows the number one thing that you learn in sales is that people read energy. People buy energy, right? But oftentimes sales reps get this completely misplaced with being extremely hungry, extremely grind mentality, and being on extremely high, I want this sale energy. So it's basically the law that you need to understand that the higher you are on the frequency scale of how desperate you are to get the sale, and this is extremely unconsciously, the less likely you are to get the sale. That's why if you see top sales reps naturally just start to get more sales. If you're constantly a top sales rep and you're producing more than everyone else, you're just getting momentum because you're not desperate for the sale anymore. The worst thing you could ever do in a sales interaction is disregard this Belfort's law of neediness. You need to make sure that you unconsciously don't come across as needy. I'll give you an example. If there's two sales reps, one sales rep is pushing against the sale, the person automatically, no matter how much they want the product or service, they're just going to run away. When people push, they want to run away. When people are magnetic, when people are like, I don't really care if you buy this, it's all good, smile on my face, people want to buy from somebody like this because people hate being sold to, they love to buy things. How you can actually implement this on a call, you can see this exact framework. Throughout the call, you can make subtleties. First off, change your energy. Right? But you can make subtleties throughout the call. You can do subtle micro expressions throughout the call just to kind of act like you don't need to sell them. For example, doing pullbacks during the close, speaking in a calm tonality, making sure that you're caring about the person. The person is what you care about, number one. You can be needy that you want to help the person, but you don't care if you actually get the sale. When you fully detach yourself from the sale, this is gonna come across in subtle micro expressions, and you can also use through your frame that you're just trying to see if it's even a good fit. You want to go into a doctor consultative-based selling framework, not a neediness script high pressure framework. That's how to sell like a 1% in 2026.